Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. You people on YouTube, this is Dave here. I'm doing another video because, well, first of all, I didn't have a chance to do a video today. I was kind of busy. At work. I was out cooking for all the personnel we have here, all the workers, that they can have something to eat while they're working. I didn't eat all the food. This is normal to me. Earlier today, or earlier this morning, because right now it's 3:22 in the morning, Sunday, May the 24th, here in Travis County, in the central part of the state of Texas. I'm here at in the shed, the warehouse, where we've been pretty much storing the watermelons that are being shipped out. This is what's left over. But of course, we're gonna fill this up again either tomorrow or Monday. Earlier, I had done the same type of video as this one. I had done it with an Insta 361R, and I had the AirPod connections on that new updated firmware where you hook it up to your ear and you'd be able to talk wirelessly. I can't do that with this GoPro Max. There's no extended connection or anything. So usually when it's a windy day, you can hear the wind. When there's no wind, especially here inside the warehouse, well, there's no wind, of course. Hopefully you can still hear my voice. I'm not that far away from the camera. Everything's going pretty swell as far as the watermelons are concerned. We're picking up the first batch, the first run of the watermelons. Usually watermelons, a lot of them are still small. They're about the size of a grapefruit or an orange. Those are still growing. The older ones have grown. The older ones have grown. As a matter of fact, this one's kind of weird. This one kind of was born between two watermelons. It's kind of weird. We're keeping this down for a reason. Anyways, we usually run, once we're done with all the fields on the first run, and then we start doing another run on the second time around, because those little ones that were in the grapefruit mode are now pretty big. We run the fields at least 3 times. It's all depending on how much we have in the budget, so we can, because we're talking about hiring hundreds of people that are out there that are helping us. So it all depends. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that earlier I made a video just like this one that we're doing now with the Insta 361R under a normal 360 mode. Of course, it would have been reframed just like this one's gonna be reframed also. Except that I went back to the truck and I hooked it up to my iPhone and I couldn't get it to connect. I hooked it up to my iPad, I couldn't get it to connect. I hooked it up to my Android Ultra, the Galaxy Ultra 20, S20 Ultra. I couldn't get it to connect, and it had been able to connect previously in the past. You know, and I'm talking about like maybe 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, I connected it to the phones and I had 0 issues with it. Now I can't connect to any phone at all. I posted a message on the forum, and of course it's 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody's gonna answer me right now. But hopefully it'll be answered, because if I can't connect, That means that I gotta physically take the SD card and put it into my laptop and run it through the software that's in my laptop, which is more time consuming, when I could have done everything through my iPad or through my iPhone or through my Ultra. Same thing would be with this one, but you see the difference between this camera now. This is the GoPro Max. I bought the GoPro Max because even though the Insta360 1R is a good camera, I never had any software issues as far as connecting to the camera. It's the first time this happens. But the microphone function was very basic in comparison to this GoPro Max. The GoPro Max has already done a lot of upgrades, which made it improve a little bit better. And normally I would be talking about farm life, but this is my little, I'm kind of ticked off here because all my cameras, I treat them better than if I had a wife. If I had a wife, you know how you have a wife and you take care of the missus, you make sure that she has food, she has the clothing, she has everything. Well, I've treated my cameras better than when I would have had a wife. And so that Insta360 1R to be messing up on me like this is total BS. Because I treat that camera exactly like the way I would have treated this GoPro Max. I treat them gently. I don't rough them around. I don't do anything of trying to make them scratched up or hardcore runnings. Or I treat them very nicely. I keep them in clean rags, covered up very gently, put them away gently, so that I wouldn't have any problems with them. And yet, so much pampering of this Insta360 1R that now it doesn't even want to connect to my phones. That is total BS. But anyways, this is my report for today. This is a Sunday morning. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna see if I can transfer this information to my iPad and just go ahead and get it uploaded to YouTube. You all have a good Sunday. Be safe out there, and God bless.